All right. Good evening. Happy Wednesday, soon 73 practice session. It is May 13th. How about that? Yeah, 13th is a great number for me. But we are doing our soon 73 and we're getting near those last movements. Let's go ahead and just practice up until that last movement that we did. I think we ended. hmm, I can't even remember. I know when we get to it, I'll know. So just excuse me. It's been a long day. So let's do this. Let me change my camera view and we will start from the beginning and just stop when I say stop. Okay. Focus. Nice deep breath in from the crown down. Letting go. And begin. to the front of the room for open and close. Single width left and back. Transition to our 3-in-1 stance. And we'll close there for now. And I'll give you that next bit, just to reiterate from last week. So, all right. Good job. Feel pretty good? Skip, you have something to share? Oh, it feels good? Okay. So when we did that next bit, so we ended up in 3-in-1 stance again. And so what's going to happen is you'll advance that foot forward. You're going to shift, follow step. And when you're doing that, that causes this hand to turn inward, spiral in. And this hand, the heel going down, everything coming up here, drives this hand right here like crisscross applesauce. Okay? So it's going to come up. So right hand is down. We have a left foot forward, 3-in-1 stance. We're going to advance forward, shift, the follow step, finish turning that left hand, and the right hand drives up. Okay, again. Again. And it's all happening because that heel is going down. That's the action that causes this reaction and to bring that up. Okay, how's that feel? Pretty good? All right, so just try it one more time. Okay. 3-in-1 stance. We're going to advance the foot forward, shift, follow step. Now what's going to happen next is you're going to shift back. The right hand's going to come down and around like a circle. And we're going to come down in front of the hip. Yeah, let me think about that here. Yeah, sort of like a brush knee, and it's going to come down over here, or just down in front of the hip. Because this is where we're going to begin our circle around. Okay? All right, let me see that. So let's right here, from right here. Let's do that again. And begin. Step, shift, and follow step. Step back. Oh, of course, my internet got a little funky. How about that? So yeah, so what I'm doing there is when I come back, this hand goes down, and this hand's gonna follow over here, and it's like a brush knees. And then you're just gonna turn the dantian, and they're gonna come over here like a little triangle down in front of the hip. Well, let's do that. I'm actually facing this wall, so in my 3-in-1 stance, advance forward, shift, and follow step. And step back with the right, sort of like a brush knee, and then down in front of the hip. Okay. From there, okay, just shake it up. Did that feel pretty good? So I'm going to sort of rush through these next movements here, only because next week I'll have the class on, but I'm going to be 2 hours behind us in Montana, and so I'm actually going to be teaching the end of a workshop for the second day. So I sort of can't ditch them at the last couple hours of class. Sorry, your master trainer just ditched you. So I will I'll take a break, get you guys on, make people co-hosts and hosts, and I'll keep it running, but I'll just you guys will I might have it on so I can see what you guys are up to. Maybe take a look over at my computer once in a while and make sure that Alan and those guys and Diane aren't slacking off. I think what Diane's going to do is introduce all the different forms next week. Okay, since we have that's what she's going to do. She's going to work on all the forms, and I'm sure her and Alan will collaborate and do something. She'll probably pull him in to do that as well. All right, so let's start from open and close, single whip back. Okay, so open and close, single whip back. Now transition into that 3-in-1 stance. And now we're doing our 7 stars. We're going to step back, almost like a brush knee, but it comes over in front of the hip. All right, so I'm going to have you watch me what I'm going to do this time. So we're going to pretend I'm facing this way, but now I'm going to face this way just to show you. So I'm here. Okay, so what's happening is my hands start here, but they're going to make a spiraling motion up and they will end here. Okay, so we're doing a 360. Okay, so we're gonna step, step, step around. You choose how many steps you take. Okay, this is where you stay within your comfort zone. So we're sitting into our right stool here, our right side. The hands are down here, so we're just gonna let the hands pick up the knee. We're gonna bring it around, place the left foot, place the right foot, place the left foot, and adjust. And at this point, if my foot's too close, I adjust that foot. Okay, because I want it to be about right here. I don't want it to be here. So I will just pick it up and move it over if I need to. Let's do that again. We have our little triangle type thing down here. We're going to lift it up. Step left, right, left, adjust the right. How's that feel? Do you feel steady? Does it feel comfortable? So we're facing the 9 on the clock, or, that's the direction that we're at. Right now, my dantian's a little off center to the left a little bit, so it's in between this area, but that's all right. That's what I want. So I'm sitting here, and it's just slightly off center. All right, let's do it one more time. Sitting on our right stool. Here we go. Bring it up. Step left, right, left, adjust right. Good. So what's going to happen here now? Okay, now I'm going to pretend this is my west. Okay, what's going to happen is it's a lotus kick, right? But I'm only going to do my knee because I've been overdoing it with my sciaticas. So it's going to go bump, bump. Then you're going to bring both hands down by the hip. I just bring the foot down. I have my toe slightly off center. I bring the knee over that, but then all of a sudden at the last, I turn towards the back corner. So both knees stay over the feet. All right, let's do that. So make sure you have plenty of room between that midline and that you're not stepping way out. You're just placing the foot down out in front. Okay, so here we are. Tap, tap, place the foot down, shift about 70% of your weight, and then the hands are facing the back corner. It's sort of like a freeze frame. I'm going to take your picture. Okay, hold that pose right there. I'm checking it out. So that's what's happening to the back corner. Here we go. Let's do that again. Tap, tap, place the right foot, shift about 70% of the weight. Nice, nice. All right, so let's go ahead and do that from single whip back. All right, here we go. Open and close, single whip back. Transition, 7 stars. Get back. Knee up. Begin your 360, stepping around. Tap, tap. Place the right foot down and freeze frame. So all the way, both feet are down at this point, and most of the weight is forward, about 70%. Okay, so from there, we're facing this corner. So I'm going to show you what happens by me facing this corner. Okay, so let's see. Oh yeah, it was this way, wasn't I? Step, and so I'm here. I'm gonna finish bringing the weight over. When I do that, it's like I'm raking down someone's face. Okay, I know it sounds violent, but that's what's happening. I'm coming down. I'm bringing their attention down. Okay, so I'm doing this because now I'm going to punch. Okay, with the follow step. All right, so I'm here with the freeze frame. Bring the hands in and the foot near you. Psych, I'm going to get them at the corner. Follow step, punch. All right, let's do that again. So I'm facing that corner. I'm raking their face and I'm bringing the fist and the foot in, but now I'm going to step towards the corner and I'm going to double punch them. Double fists. One more time. And you can think of something cool to say. You don't have to say breaking someone's face and all that stuff. So, all right, ready? Here we go. Bring the hands in and the foot in, and now you're going out towards that back corner. And remember, upright posture, you don't want to do this. Okay, don't overdo it. So, all right, how do we do that? Let's think about that. So it's going to be that double push through the feet. Okay, so yeah, my 4 starts with the right foot, but you're going to put a little thought into the left foot, and that's going to cause this part so you don't lean. Does that make sense? So whenever we do that, so I'm here, I'm going to bring it in, I'm going to step, I do it with this, but then give a little bit with that left foot, and then it's going to, so give it that little right? But that right fist is always going to be a little bit behind because of we're facing that we're like this. So that left shoulder is out farther than the right shoulder. So that one's always going to have a little bit more, just a tad bit in front of the right. All right, one more time. Let's see. We are here and then here. We're going to bring it all in, step, and follow step, double punch, double fist. Those form. And if I can remember, I will send you guys a video of Bill and Linda Pickett from years and years and years ago when I was at a workshop with Jeff Morris in Tennessee, and they show this ending part and they do a really good job. So I'll send that along, but we'll go over the very end. But this takes time, but I know a couple of you wanted me to just flow through the end so you have it until we meet again to do this form in a couple of weeks. So now that we're here, just watch me here. So I'm here. This way. Oh, hold on. It's so hard to do from the wrong corner. Oh, I gotta think about it. Here we go. I gotta do it from this corner. That's what it's gonna sort of look like. I still think I have my feet in the wrong spot. This is what happens when the front of the room keeps changing. All right, so I was at the back corner. That's what's wrong. All right, now I can do it, but I'm going to start from this corner. All right, so what's going to happen? We have our double fists. As you turn, you're going to place the foot down, you're going to shift and turn. That's going to bring this hand here. You're going to step back with the right. This hand's going to come up the arm like this. You'll shift the weight back, and that's when the left fist dives down. And now you're like this. And you're going to be here. So give a little press. Bring this foot back, separate, and palm to palm facing. All right. So when you were here, what's going to happen is the hands are going to rotate up. This hand is going to feed over here and come up the arm. Bring the fist down. Now both fists are out. I like to give a little press through the back and through here. Opens the hands and down. Let me move this thing because I want you guys to see yourself. All right, so, all right, let's do it from the proper corner here. We just did freeze frame. Bring it all in. Step and follow step, double fist. Pivot on the right ball. The hands, as you shift, the hands are spiraling. The right hand comes to the forearm. Turn the left toes in. We're going to step back, and it's at a 30 to 40 degree angle. You're going to shift. Now my wrists are connected. My toes come up on the left because I'm sitting, and now my left fist in the dive, I press. Bring that foot in, separate, and down. Let the chi settle. That was a lot. And like I said, I will, because Diana and those guys are going to be coming back. Oh, good. Darcy said, gave us a woohoo. So she gave us a horn, the little doo celebration. So, but again, that doesn't mean we're done. It just means we've got through this. We need to go over that just a little bit more. And I'll see if I can get Caleb to upload these. I think I'm behind by like 2 or 3 weeks. But we'll get these over to you, and so you can play. Some of them are going to be a little redundant. So good deal. Looks like our friends are back. So how did it go? There's Diane.
I'm here. We went over cloud hands because Kay didn't have her cloud hands right. So we went just over cloud hands, getting them in the right spot. She's got them
Okay,
beautiful now. And then we
good.
worked on brush knee with the arms and feet. And we were just playing the lute, trying to get their weight forward.
Okay,
So
super.
we
Hey,
did
that's
good.
great. That's why we
We did
come
good.
here.
Yep.
And how did we do? Oh, I forgot to tell you, Kathy, you were doing, where's Kathy at? So, oh, there you are, Kathy. So,
Kathy
Kathy,
had
by
a
the way,
room.
I don't know what happened. Ken's internet went out. And so
Oh,
I'm like,
mine
oh,
froze.
I'm
Mine
like,
froze.
oh,
Uh-oh.
mine's been glitching all for 2 days. So,
Okay.
Yeah, mine froze at the end of class.
Yeah.
It said
so
internet unstable. Gone.
So we did really well in the room, and um, everybody can get through the form really well. So we worked on some details on the form, and we talked a lot about the stepping and how you step to like the diagonal of a rectangle so that you have that stability. And we're just starting to practice that on brush knee and stepping over, and but the form's there for them.
good, good. Well, sounds like you guys had a good time. We went all the way to the end. Doesn't mean we know the end. We just sort of breezed through it quickly. And I've got a video on the last movement that Bill and Linda Pickett did, so I'm going to send it to them. From years and years ago in a workshop with Jeff Morrison and down in Knoxville, Tennessee. So yeah, I love watching it. It makes me smile. So they'll learn a lot from Bill and Linda. So good job, you guys. Great. Thank you for all for coming. Does anyone have anything they need to share, or, yeah, Gail, go ahead, Gail.
Hey Becky, I've had an inquiry from 3 people in Pakistan who wish to undertake their instructor training. And
Wow.
I said I would speak to you, but I thought that the first thing would to be purchase teaching Tai Chi effectively, maybe getting the DVD. Um, it's that time frame is really difficult for them to come here. I think it's about 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, you know,
Yeah, so
maybe.
what we could do is get them in contact. So I can send you the link, and the discount code so they can even start on the SIP, and even the information. They can do a
Sure.
downloadable version of Teaching Tai Chi Effectively. They don't have to get because I know shipping could probably
Okay.
be
Yeah.
interesting. They would probably get their product through the Australia Tai Chi Productions. But anyways, we do have master trainers over in that area, and we can get you connected. I
Ah,
know we have one
cool.
in Saudi Arabia, and she's just
Good.
amazing. She's wonderful. So,
All right.
maybe we can get them in touch with each other. But yeah, they're always welcome to come here if they want to stay up to 1 o'clock. But there's other senior trainers that are doing the same thing around the world.
Around the
So
world.
yeah.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I know the UK senior trainers, they're 5 hours ahead of us. But they do theirs in the
Okay.
morning.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
but I
Yes.
can get you in contact. Remind me so I can get you in contact with
I'll
everyone.
send you an email. Thank you. Thanks, Becky. Thanks for
My
today
pleasure.
too.
That's
Lovely.
exciting.